Did you even get out today to put any applications in?
Yeah, you're right there.
Did you even fill them out? Are you even listening to me?
You're blocking the TV.
I paid for that TV. I paid for the couch. You're worthless.
I'm trying. I can't force somebody to hire me.
You're not trying hard enough.
Shut up!
Okay, I'll remember this. You can sleep on my couch tonight.
Whatever.
What can I help you with?
I'd like to lease a car.
Glad you decided to lease with us today, Mr.
Jeff Simmons.
Very nice to meet you.
I don't really care what car I get. I just got back from Afghanistan. I can't wait to see my dad, and I'm sure he can't wait to see me too. We haven't spoken over a month now, and it's been pretty lonely since Mom passed, so just set me up with anything that is air conditioning and American radio station.
Well, it actually looks like you've made a pretty good choice already with this right here. This is sleek, it's reliable, and with your military discount, it should be very affordable to lease.
Get down! I'm so sorry.
Hey, it's okay.
Hey man, I'm not crazy. Just been on edge a little since Afghanistan, that's all.
I'm sure anybody would be.
Don't patronize me, I'm fine. I'll take it. The car, that is.
Very good, very good. I'll go ahead and process your payment, and we'll go ahead and get you on your way then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Law Office of Davis, Shields, and Schoenberg. How may I assist you?
Who the hell is this? And how did you get my father's phone number?
My name is Kyle Schoenberg. What is your father's name? We probably had his calls forwarded.
James Simmons? I'm his son, Jeff. Why would my father have his calls forwarded to a law office?
One moment. Yes, I will need you to come in and speak about this in person.
No. What you need to do is give me some answers now. Is my father okay?
You don't know?
No what? I just got back from Afghanistan. I just got stateside.
Your father passed away 4 weeks ago. We're the executors of your father's last will and testament.
No, this can't be happening. There must be some sort of mistake.
I really need you to come in and speak with us. I'll text you the address. I can't tell you anymore on the phone.
I'll be right there, Mr. Schoenberg.
I'm sorry, Mr. Simmons, but your card's been declined.
What? Are you sure? I really need this car. It's an emergency.
I did everything I could. I even ran it 3 times.
Is it because of my name? Technically, it's my father's account.
Normally that wouldn't do it, but I'm afraid without some kind of proper payment up front, we won't be able to lease you the car.
How am I going to get home? I have to figure out what happened to my father.
You know, we're patriotic around here. I'll give you a ride.
Really? You do that?
Certainly. After all you've done for our country, go ahead and grab your gear. I think we can spare you a ride.
Melanie, talk to that sponge. So, Kate, tell me again why a bunch of plants are worth wasting my Saturday morning.
Because, Melanie, it's the rainforest. Responsible adults are supposed to care about the global habitat.
I don't even have time to take care of my habitat. Have you seen my room lately?
Don't you care about the world you're leaving for your children?
I take a magic little pill so that nightmare never happens to me.
Oh, come on.
What's taking so long?
Stuff it, buddy!
Don't you ever wonder what it would be like to be a mother?
I don't have to wonder. My sister has kids, and those little demons have shown me what the inside of hell looks like. There are toys littered everywhere and snot on every door handle.
Melanie, you're terrible. Sometimes I wonder why we're friends.
Not everyone wants to save the rainforest, Kate. You can be so naive. This is why Mark takes advantage of you.
Mark has his flaws, but I love him.
I still can't believe you forgave him after he cheated on you.
Can we not talk about that, please? We have a rainforest to save here.
You're hopeless.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this place. There's usually some hot girls in here.
Hey, come on, man. You got a girlfriend.
I know I got a girlfriend. Whose team are you on?
I'm on your side. I'm just saying. I'm looking out for you.
Yeah, thanks, man. I got it.
Well, I mean, she just now forgave you for cheating on her. I mean, don't you ever learn?
Yeah, I learned not to get caught. I get the drama I have to put up without Kate's mouth. I have to take her out to nice places for a month.
Well, I mean, if it's gonna be like that, why don't you just dump her and play the field?
Because I can still date her and play the field. Not to mention she's the perfect trophy wife.
Marriage? You? I mean, you can't stop cheating, man.
That's why you could never be on student government. You can't think things through. I could cheat on Kate every day and she'd never leave me. And when did you become the defender of all things estrogen?
Hey, I'm not. I'm just saying, there's a right and a wrong to this situation.
There is no difference between right and wrong. Everything's shades of gray. There's only one thing that matters in this world.
Yeah, what's that?
Winners and losers, my friend. Winners and losers.
You Kyle Schoenberg?
Mr. Simmons?
I want answers.
Come with me to the conference room.
Okay, tell me about my father.
He passed away in a collision. I'm sorry for your loss.
How did it happen?
There isn't an easy way to say this, but it was a drunk driving accident.
Some drunk driver did this to my father?
Toxicology reports revealed that your father had a blood alcohol content of 0.16.
No. He was drinking again?
Your father had problems with alcohol?
No. Not since I was a kid. He quit when Mom threatened to leave him over it. My home isn't going to be the same without them.
About your home, I have some bad news.
What?
The house is going to be liquidated to pay for outstanding debts and legal settlements.
Excuse me?
Your father injured people in the accident. There are lawsuits pending. The outlook is not good. I would say all your parents' assets will be wiped out.
Hold on a minute. Not all of that money is theirs. I sent every paycheck of mine home for my father to invest. Some of that money is mine.
I'm afraid not. Your father had no assets in your name. Everything he had, all his investments were in his name. Therefore, they, like the estate, can be subject to the lawsuits.
You can't do this. I have nowhere else to go.
I'm trying to help you, Mr. Simmons. I understand your frustration. I'm going to try to salvage any inheritance I can for you, but it will take several months, if not years, to release any funds. I suggest you take some time off for mourning and return to the Army.
I can't. I was dishonorably discharged.
I'm sorry to hear that. May I ask what for?
No, I don't want to talk about it. So I can't go back home?
No.
Then where the hell am I supposed to go?
A homeless shelter?
A homeless shelter? I'm supposed to be a hero. I fought for this country, and now I can't afford to live in it?
I'm sorry, it was just a suggestion, but without money or a place to go, maybe your only valid option right now. Nor the woman who runs the place. She's a good woman.
Unbelievable. You know, Cal, you lawyer types are real sleazeballs.
Sorry I missed your funeral, Dad. I would have been here if I could have.
But don't think I'm still not angry with you. You broke your promise to Mom and me. Didn't you teach me growing up that no matter how hard life got, we stick to our values and the people we love? What happened to that? Huh? Now I'm homeless and I can't even afford a cheeseburger. If I got to see you again, I don't know if I'd hug you or if I'd punch you in the face. Probably both of them. Or just make me so angry with everything and everyone. I don't like the person I'm becoming. I had to do questionable things at best. I really want to find it in my heart to forgive you. I guess if you do one thing for me, I will. Just give Mom a hug for me, okay? Love you, Dad.
Hello, can I help you?
You Nora?
Yes.
A friend of mine mentioned you said you run this place. You help people who are... people who... I'm sorry for wasting your time.
Oh, sir, wait. Please wait.
What?
Wait. You've come to the right place. I can help you.
I don't need your help or anybody's help for that matter. This is not where I'm supposed to be. I came in by mistake. I'm just a little lost, that's all.
Oh, son, I've been helping lost people find their way for 30 years. I can see the signs. If I were a gambler, I bet you have everything you own right there in that duffel bag. If you need a place to stay, you're in exactly the right place. What's your name?
Jeff, it's not like that. I'm not homeless. At least I'm not supposed to be.
Come in and sit down. Have a cup of coffee and tell me all about it. It's good to let it out.
Thank you. So, Mom's dead. Dad's dead. Everything I've been working for my whole life is gone. I got nothing. I just wish I was still in the Army.
Can you re-enlist?
No, I got kicked out.
For what?
Drugs, but it's not what you think.
I've seen a lot of drug addiction come through these stores.
I wasn't taking drugs. My friend Jimmy was. Some off-base brass stopped by to inspect us one day. All of them real hard asses. They came looking for drugs and they were going to boot out anybody they thought was distributing.
You were distributing?
No. Jimmy was distributing. I didn't know it till he came running down the hall saying somebody had snitched him out. He asked me to hide this bag for him. I freaked out and I just shoved it down my pants. He told me they were tossing his room, looking for this bag. Yeah, because the MPs, they found him, they shoved him up against the wall and searched him. But then they turned around to me, asked me if I knew anything about Jimmy or the drugs. I told them no, I lied. But what came through that door next, I didn't anticipate.
What was that?
A damn drug dog. I couldn't get 2 steps before that bitch starts howling, dragging an MP towards me. I just froze. They came right over, asking to search me. I told them not to bother. I just pulled out the bag. I tried to say the bag was mine, but Jimmy wouldn't let me. He went to prison and I got the boot.
Oh, Jeffrey, sometimes life just isn't fair.
That is an understatement.
Here. There's some showers downstairs, and right next to them is a donation closet. Get in there, find some things that fit you, and get yourself out of that uniform and into some fresh clothes.
Thank you. It'll be nice to get into something clean.
In the meantime, I'll fix you up a room.
Thank you.
Things will get better.
Don't even talk to me.
Why are you getting so upset?
Because you're such an asshole. That's why I'm so upset.
What did I do this time?
You were all over that redhead in there. You're supposed to be my boyfriend. That means you're here with me, not hitting on every slut that shakes their ass at you.
I wasn't hitting on her. I was just making conversation.
Buy her a drink.
It seemed like the nice thing to do. I'm a gentleman.
You use my credit card to pay for it.
Well, you know, I'm short on cash. Plus, I wasn't getting all pissed off at you when you were talking to that bartender.
Okay, first off, he's 40 and has on a wedding ring. Second off, I was trying to pay my tab so I could get away from you.
But you were checking to see if he had a wedding ring.
Oh my gosh, you're impossible. Find a cab.
Can I get 20 for the cab?
How'd it go, Kate?
Terrible. Mark is such an asshole.
Oh my god, you need to dump him. What'd he do this time?
Does it even matter? He's just being Mark. I can't dump him. I need him.
You need to work on your self-esteem.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, if you can't dump him, you need to make him jealous. Find some guy and wave him in front of him. That'll send him the signal he needs to get his shit straight.
How do you just sit still?
Where am I gonna find a guy to dump after one date?
Girl, that's every man I've met.
Melanie, this is why you're my BFF. Oh, just a second, Mel. I'm gonna have to pull over. My car's riding funny.
What is it?
I have a flat tire. This night just can't get any worse.
Did you break a mirror recently?
This isn't funny.
I know, I'm sorry. Can you fix it?
No, I don't know how to change it. Mark always does this type of thing.
Well, call him and put him to some good use for once.
I'd rather walk home than call him. Oh. I think I see someone. Maybe he can help.
Is he hot? Maybe he can give you a ride.
You can almost pass as homeless.
Perfect. Get him to fix your tire, then sweet talk him into a date.
What? Why?
Because you need your tire changed.
Why would I ask him on a date?
You need a man to parade in front of Mark. Then tell him you just want to be friends. At the very least, you won't have to renew your AAA.
You know, I think I will. I'll talk to you later. Excuse me, sir.
Me?
I hate to ask this of a total stranger, but I have a flat tire and I have no idea how to fix it. Could you help me?
Sure.
I mean, I almost made it home. I'm the last house down there.
Have you been crying?
Don't even worry about it. Just help me out.
Okay, yeah, sure. Oh, I'm Jeff.
I'm Kate.
Nice to meet you. Got a tire on or anything?
Yeah.
Can you pop the trunk? All right.
Why were you walking? You a health nut or something?
Nah, I don't drive.
You don't drive? Did you get a DUI or something?
Nah, my dad died in a drunk driving accident.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Did they catch the guy that did it?
The guy who'd been drinking, he died in a crash.
Well, at least it won't be hurting anybody else. Did he get a nice size settlement?
It was a very large settlement.
Well, good. See? Even in tragedy, there's little justice.
All right, I'll finish.
Here we go.
No, a lady in distress doesn't have to pay.
Take it.
Really, it's fine.
Please, take it.
Okay, if you insist. Thank you.
Thank you.
And good luck.
Hey, wait.
What?
This is gonna sound odd, but would you want to go on a date with me sometime soon?
A date with me?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Well, I did just acquire $50. I'd be happy to spend it on you.
Great. So, do you want to meet me at Five Dragons tomorrow at 7?
It's a pretty classy place, I've heard. I've never been there before.
Yeah, it's nice. Me and my ex used to go there all the time.
Okay, well, Five Dragons tomorrow at 7.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you there.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good night.
Mark's gonna flip out when he sees me with another guy.
Hey, yo, douchebag. Man, when are we gonna get some booze?
I wish, man. I don't have the money right now. Not going to the shelter to get some food. But I'll find a way, man. Go get Dalton, alright?
Hey.
Good morning, Jeffrey.
Morning, North.
I really appreciate your help around here.
It's not a problem.
You're looking particularly joyous today.
I am. I have a date tonight. This is the first time since my parents passed away that I've been happy.
Well, I'm happy for you too. But I have to admit, I'm also fearful.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't want to see you get hurt.
I've been on dates before. This is my first rodeo.
I understand that, but Think about it. When was the last time you had female companionship? You know, it was before the accident. It was before you were homeless. Where are you going to take this woman? Are you going to bring her to a food kitchen? Does she even know you're homeless?
I got it all taken care of. I'm going to take her to Five Dragons. It's a real classy place.
Five Dragons. But are you sure that you wouldn't rather get out and get a paying job, get on your feet, a little more stability, and then get with this woman?
Please, I'm not looking to marry this girl. I just want to feel like an honest person for one night. A real member of society. I'll get back on my feet when I can. Can I just be happy for one day?
Of course.
I'll be fine. You have a lot more to worry about here at the shelter. Did your funding ever come through from the city?
Not yet. I was hoping to hear today. We really need that funding to keep these doors open.
It's terrible. Is there anything I can do to help?
I wish. But no, unfortunately, what we need is money and lots of it. And if we don't get it, they're going to lock these doors, and I won't have a key.
Sorry to hear that.
But I'm the one that's supposed to be worrying about you, not the other way around. And you have a date to get ready for.
I think I'm going to stop by the thrift store first, see if I can pick me up something to wear.
That's a good idea.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Definitely for Kate.
Definitely for Kenny.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's go to the
I think we need to take a break.
Are you breaking up with me?
Not like that. Just time apart, space. You're just too much for me to handle right now.
Baby, I'm too much for anyone to handle.
This is what I mean. You turn everything into a lewd sexual innuendo, and I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know if you're being serious or quoting a James Bond movie.
Do you expect me to talk?
Oh my God, I'm going insane. I'm trying to have a serious conversation with you about our relationship.
No, you're trying to have a conversation that'll end our relationship. I'm doing the best thing for us and avoiding it.
I need space, Mark.
I give you space all the time.
Yeah, only when you're trying to cheat on me.
What do you mean trying?
You see, if we take a break, you'll see what it's like without me around. You'll see that you can't have a stable relationship with all these college floozies. I'm just trying to make this work.
Well, first off, you can't and won't leave me because you need me.
Oh, is that so, Dr. Freud?
Yeah, you know I'm a psychology major. And secondly, if we go on this break, I'll be slamming college freshmen 2 at a time until you take me back.
Oh, yeah? Well, I can have any man I want, and I'll prove it to you.
Oh, really? I know all the cool people at this school. You're marked.
Marked?
Yeah, all the frat boys, the jocks, cool people. They all know me. They know you're mine. So they won't touch you. The nerds are too afraid, because I'll kick the shit out of them. I guess you could start dating a chick, but it'd pretty much be like an early birthday present.
I'll show you. I'll be at Five Dragons tonight, and I have a date. Why don't you come by and meet him?
Yeah, sure. I guess I'll come by and meet this winner you found. I'll swing by the sorority house and pick up some dates for myself. You get the tab.
Man, you alright? What happened to you?
He took my money.
Come on, let's get you back to the shelter. Nora will know what to do.
No. She's got enough to worry about. I gotta get ready for my date.
You what? Man, look at yourself. You got messed up.
You think I don't know that? I can still feel it. I'm good though. It's nothing compared to being shot.
I'm not saying you can't handle pain, man. I'm just saying what girl's gonna want to go out with you when you got blood all over your shirt.
Oh, shit. I really need a new shirt. Hey, man. You think I could borrow some money?
Do I look like somebody you can be panhandling off of? Man, that's how I get my money, which I should be doing right now, because I'm down to 0, brother.
Panhandling?
Oh, yeah, man, it's easy. You just stand out by a traffic light and look down on your luck. Trust me, got that second part in the bag. Just work on the standing.
I don't know. I've never done this before.
It's easy. You'll have money for your date in no time. Don't worry about it. Most of us respectable don't spend it on drugs and alcohol.
I don't really drink that often. My dad, he died in a drunk driving accident.
What kind of homeless man are you?
The kind with a deadline. Lead the way.
Marked? He said that? That's unbelievable, even for him.
That's what he told me.
What a jerk. You need to dump him, Kate.
I already told you I can't.
I hate to tell you this, but you have a codependency problem. This isn't a healthy relationship.
I know. I'm just hoping he'll grow up so we can settle down.
Marriage? To Mark Warner? You want to be Mrs. Warner.
I know it's probably not a good idea, but...
It's a horrible idea. I should call the abuse hotline on Mark for the way he treats you. And you're thinking about tying the knots. What has he said about this idea?
I don't think he's even thought about it.
Well, that's good. Hey! I'm sorry, Kate, but I can't support you on this one. You're on your own with getting Mark back, because personally, I think this break is the best thing that could have happened to you. I hope you find a nice guy. Unless he has horns and a pitchfork, he's gotta be better than Mark.
What if I don't deserve better than Mark?
Sir, panhandling's illegal. I need you to turn around.
What?
Placing you under arrest.
What? I have a date. I didn't know. I have a date tonight. Please, listen to me.
Holding 5 dragons, how many do you need to 2. 2? Right this way. This way, please. Here you are. Can I get you something to drink?
I want some hot tea.
Hot tea?
Thank you.
Holding 5 dragons, you need just a second. Here's your tea. Can I get you a menu?
I think I'll wait for my date to get here.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Sorry about your wait. How many in your party?
2.
2? This way, please. Here you are. Thank you. Can I get you something to drink?
I'm gonna have a water with lemon.
Water with lemon?
take a scotch.
Scotch.
I see one of my friends over there. I'm gonna go say hi, if you don't mind.
Oh, no, she looks nice.
Thought you had a date.
I do. He's just running late.
Yeah, right. I bet he stood you up. I told you I would win. You know, you can call this game off anytime you want. Madison over there was telling me she thought you looked pretty good. I think she might be into a threesome. What do you say?
I can't believe I dated you. You're unbelievable.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I'm serious, Mark. What do you think your lying and cheating is doing to our relationship?
Well, you know they say that if a couple can get through an incident of cheating, that it'll make their relationship stronger. And honestly, I'm all for testing that theory.
I'm just trying so hard. I just want us to work out.
Trying. The only reason I'm not having dinner with you here tonight is because you wanted to show me how awesome your man magnet skills were. Well, here we are, and I don't see your knight in shining armor. Where is he? Why is he late? Did he have a dragon to slay on the way in? Or maybe you just made him up altogether.
He's real. He probably has a good reason for not being here on time.
And what would that be? He found something better to do with his night than waste it on you? I'm your man. You should know that.
At least I know that wherever he is, he's not cheating on me.
You can hope. I'm sorry about that.
What was wrong with your friend?
I think your cat died or something.
That's terrible.
Nah, don't worry about it. Let's get some sushi.
Thanks for getting me out of there.
No problem, Mr. Simmons. Your parents' estate will provide enough covered balance.
Is there enough left to hire you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Simmons. The fines absorb the remaining balance. But I've decided to do the work pro bono. It's important you get back on your feet, and I wanted to help. It's hard to find a job when you're sitting in jail.
Yeah. Who's gonna want to hire me?
We've all fallen on hard times, Mr. Simmons. Someone will look past your record and give you a chance.
I hope so. I'm in a hole I just can't dig myself out of.
Things will get better for you.
Oh my God, Kate!
Who's Kate?
Kate, I'm so sorry I missed our date the other night. I'll make it up to you.
Oh, it's you. It's like 8 in the morning right now, and just for future reference, I don't wake up until 9.
Great, so we have a future together?
I wouldn't say that.
What do you mean?
You stood me up, you prick. You made me feel like a fool.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
No, you won't. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I was just using you to get back to my boyfriend anyways.
Kate, using me? Nora, what's going on?
We're closing up shop, Chip. Say, I didn't see you last night. How did your date go?
My date didn't even happen. You're closing.
Sorry about your girl, Jeffrey.
Don't worry about that right now. You're closing.
Well, the funding from the city didn't come through. Without that, there's no way I can keep this place open. As a matter of fact, I have to turn in the keys by 3.
It's terrible. Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, no, we've been over this before. There is nothing you ever could have done or can do to prevent this from happening. There is something you could do for me, though.
You name it.
You get back on your feet. You don't have the drug and alcohol problems that many of our guests do. You're a terrific candidate for recovery. You get out there and put in some applications and get to working again.
Actually, I've already started working on that.
Oh, terrific. Terrific. At least I can close this place on one happy note. I have to go check on some final details.
Hey man, saw you get pinched the other day. Sorry, should have warned you to run if you saw a cop.
It's alright. It kind of got me back on track. Except for messing my date, of course.
You really are the weirdest homeless dude I ever met.
Yeah, well, looks like we're sleeping in an alley tonight.
No, hell no. It's way too cold to be sleeping out there in an alley.
Where are you guys going?
A couple of us are going to go down and sell our plasma, get a room at the Roach Motel up the street.
Plasma?
Oh, yeah, man. It's easy. Hey, you know what? Actually, you should come along. Get in on this. With you in, we'd have enough for a room and a bottle. Sure sounds better than a cold alley, don't it?
Yeah, I think I could use a drink tonight.
Well then, hey, we'll see you there at the hotel. But don't you show up if you pussed out to a needle and didn't get no whiskey.
Don't worry, I ain't scared of no needle. The Army practically used me as a pincushion vaccinating me for overseas.
Hey Marvin, you coming, man?
I'll be there in a minute. Keep your pants on, you damn junkie.
What do you know about it, you damn drunk?
Ah. Well, anyway, I'll see you later on, man.
See you later, man.
Following me?
No, man, no. I'm just here to get my money.
You want your money back, is that it? You go romance come out here?
No.
That ain't gonna happen!
I'm not here for your money, I'm here to sell my blood.
You'll be lucky I have any blood after it cuts you.
Please don't hurt me.
I'll see you again, you're dead.
Hello? Help!
Sir, are you alright?
Do you have any bandages?
Somebody call 911.
No, please don't. Can't you just patch me up? I can't afford to go to the hospital.
If we can get the bleeding stopped, then fine, you can be on your way, but otherwise you have to get to a hospital.
On my way, I need to sell my plasma. I'm poor.
Honey, you'll be lucky if you have any plasma left. We're the ones that need to be giving you blood right now.
Just stop the bleeding and take my blood.
Absolutely not. You need stitches. I'm calling an ambulance. Here, hold that in place. It'll be all right, hun. Hello, I need an ambulance to the plasma center on Frederick. All right, we'll be here.
Mr. Schreck, you had a myocardial infarction caused by atherosclerosis.
What's that mean?
It means you had a heart attack from all the crap you put in your system.
You're acting like this is my fault. I didn't want to have a heart attack.
Well, what'd you have for breakfast?
Bacon, eggs, and sausage.
And how about lunch?
A cheeseburger.
And dinner last night?
A steak.
Are you sensing a pattern, sir?
So what do you recommend?
Okay. Stop treating your body like a garbage disposal, or you're gonna have another heart attack. The nurse will be in to go over your new diet. We'll get you healthy. Mr. Simmons, how's the leg? How you feeling?
Like crap.
Well, is there any family we can call to come be with you?
All of them are dead. Why?
We did blood work to check for signs of infection, and your results were irregular.
Irregular?
Your blood platelets are well below normal levels.
What does that mean?
It could mean a lot of things. I don't want to scare you, but your blood work shows indicators that are common in people with leukemia.
Leukemia?
Well, we don't know yet. We need to do a biopsy to confirm. Do you have insurance?
No, I don't have insurance.
Well, then I suggest you apply for Medicaid as soon as possible. Leukemia is a very aggressive cancer and we need a test for it.
People down at the shelter say it takes months to years to get on Medicaid. Do I have that much time?
I wouldn't suggest waiting any amount of time.
You guys won't test me for free?
I'm afraid not. The only care we're required to give free to indigent patients are emergency services like that leg of yours we patched up.
Thanks for patching me up then, Doc.
I'm just really at the end of my rope here, Mark.
As you should be at this point. This break work wonders.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means this breaky plan worked wonders. For me, that is. Showed me how inept you are at relationships, and it just proves why God made men the masters of the universe.
Do you live in Karma?
Hell no. Any dump I take on people yesterday to get to where I am today just leaves them covered in shit. Karma was invented by people with shitty luck and no ambitions as to why they came up short in this world. Although this little excursion has taught me one thing.
Oh, really?
I'm ready to settle down. I need to carry on the Warner family genes, and I can't do that with the bar trash I've been sleeping with. I'm ready to take you back. Swear off other women.
Let me think about it.
It shouldn't be too hard for you.
Mark, I gotta go. Jeff?
You have a girlfriend?
I'm pretty sure we're broken up.
Wow.
What happened to your leg?
I got stabbed by a bum.
We have to get you to a hospital.
Don't worry, I've already been to the hospital.
Okay, well, we need to get you home.
I am home.
Jeff, this is a hardware store.
I know.
Well, where's your home?
You're looking at it. We're in my living room. That cardboard box over there is my bedroom. Nobody's passing by. You can find the bathroom behind the dumpster.
You're homeless?
Doesn't matter much now anyways. The cancer will finish me off soon.
You have cancer?
Possibly. The doc says I have indicators. I can't afford a proper test. Knowing my luck, it's a sure bet. Turns out I just would have died a happier man if I'd have caught a stray bullet in Afghanistan. At least then I would have gone out a hero.
Can you walk?
I can hobble.
Okay, let's go.
What? Why?
We're getting married.
We're what?
I'm fixing my karma.
What are you doing?
Cleaning you up. I'm not wearing a shaggy dog.
But we hardly know each other. Not to mention, I might be dying of cancer.
That's the point.
What is?
I'm not marrying you so we can live a long and happy life. It's so I can get you help.
How are you gonna do that?
I work for an insurance company. Every day I see people come in and get denied. You don't have a pre-existing condition because you haven't been diagnosed yet.
What does that mean?
It means that if we get married, I can add you to my insurance. And I have the best coverage out there. So I can get you all the help that you'll need.
And then we live happily ever after?
No! We get a divorce.
A divorce? We're not even married yet and you already want a divorce?
Look, Jeff, I know I used you, and I'm sorry for that. There you were, alone and dying, and all I could think about was myself. I can't take back what I did, but I can at least clear my conscience. I want you to live a long and healthy life, but we're not going to be together like a real husband and wife. In fact, I probably won't even change my last name.
I see. Thank you for caring enough to go through all this trouble for me.
Well, let's get you cleaned up and presentable. We're getting married tomorrow.
Do this?
We just gotta wait for Melanie.
We need to talk.
Melanie, glad you could make it on such short notice.
Now. Ow! What's wrong with you? I get a text saying, hey Mel, getting married, come be my witness. Can you explain that to me?
I thought it was pretty self-explanatory myself.
You sound just like Mark. Maybe you two should get married after all. Where is he? Doesn't want to see the bride before the wedding?
He's not coming today.
He stood you up?
No, he wasn't invited.
Wasn't invited? Is this some kind of joke?
No, it's not a joke. I'll explain everything later. I'm actually marrying Jeff over there. You should come meet him. He's really nice.
You know these overnight Vegas-style weddings don't usually last, Kate. I mean, I'm glad you're getting away from Mark, but don't you think you could just get a rebound like everyone else in the world?
No, it's not like that. The judge is squeezing us in. We have to go now.
So what's your last name, Melanie?
Collins, like it's always been.
Hello, Jeff. I'm Melanie.
Nice to meet you, Melanie. Kate, they're ready for us.
Okay.
Oh, what the hell? Did you even consider calling me?
Mark, what are you doing here?
You know damn well why I'm here. Is this the guy?
Okay, Mark, just calm down.
It's like you married the first bum you met off the streets.
If you only knew.
Children are to be seen and not heard. And as for you, I thought you were smarter than this.
Smarter than what?
Smarter than throwing your life away just because you didn't think you could have me, even when I specifically told you could have me. You're being ridiculous.
Am I? Well, let me tell you. I know exactly what I'm doing and why I'm doing it.
Yeah, you're slutting around, that's what you're doing.
How can I be slutting around? I'm married.
Yeah, well, good point, I guess. It still feels like you're slutting around on me. Must have a monster package if he's replacing me.
Mark, I'm not sleeping with anybody but you.
I'm not stupid.
Would you just be quiet for one goddamn second so I can explain the situation? Thank you. Okay, Jeff is homeless and has cancer, more than likely. And he doesn't have insurance. So I'm helping him so I can fix all the bad karma that I've accumulated over the past few weeks.
You know, when you don't have the words to describe the thoughts that are going on in your head, that's exactly what I'm experiencing now. My girlfriend is having a meltdown, and I'm a witness.
I just wish that you would think about it rationally for a minute, Mark.
What part of your defective brain thinks that marrying a homeless guy is rational?
Hey, don't talk to my wife like that.
Who is this clown?
Hey, Mark, be nice.
I've heard about enough. I've heard about all I can handle. Gotta go figure out why I've been replaced by a homeless man.
Jesus, what an asshole. Why do you put up with him?
Because I love him.
Oh, sorry about calling him an asshole then.
It's okay. He really is one.
Then why do you love him?
Cupid didn't give me a choice. He just shot me one day, straight in the ass. And ever since then, It's been harder to not be with Mark than it is to be with him. I don't care what he does. I'm just hoping that he'll grow up someday.
Look, I really appreciate all the trouble you're going through to get me treatment.
It'll be worth it.
So you really do believe in karma?
I think so. I mean, I believe that all good deeds balance out in the end. Like, when I saw you on the street, I couldn't believe how cruel I had been to you. So I had to reach out and do something positive.
You did do something positive. You gave me hope.
Did you know that hope is the worst thing that came out of Pandora's box? Because, think about it. If your treatment doesn't go well, then I only give you a cruel present.
That's not true. You showed me that somebody on this planet can treat me with dignity and care about me. And nobody can take that gift away from me, whether I live or die.
Well, come on. We have a big day. We should probably go.
Alright.
I can't believe that two-timing bitch.
You were sleeping around too.
That's not even relevant at this point, Luke.
Well, you were on a break.
She got married, you dildo.
Sorry, I'm just trying to help.
Well, you're not, okay? You're not.
Look, she said he's probably got cancer, right? Well, if he doesn't, she's going to divorce him anyway. And if he does, you just wait for him to kick the bucket.
And why would I want to wait around for some cancer patient to die just so my girlfriend can come running back to me? Unless
what?
Get your keys. I got an idea.
What?
Get your keys. We're going to Kate's house.
Or what?
We're going to Kate's house. Get your keys.
Are you sure this is okay?
Of course it's not okay. Committing a felony. I'm gonna get the computer. Meet me in the dining room.
Okay. So, what are we doing here?
Oh, well, I need to use Kate's computer.
What?
Oh, I'm logging onto our online life insurance policy. I'm making a couple changes.
Why?
I'm adding her husband to the policy.
He's got cancer, right? He's uninsurable.
He hasn't been diagnosed yet. Just like Kate worked a little marriage scam to get him some coverage, I'm gonna work a scam and get him some life insurance.
But why? It's not like you're gonna get any of the money.
Think about it, Luke. When this homeless bastard dies, she's gonna be more crushed and pathetic than ever. I'm gonna swoop in like the White Knight. She's gonna have the man of her dreams and all the money.
How are you gonna get into her account?
That's why we had to come here. She tells her computer to save all her passwords. So now the only question is, how much free money do I want to sign up for?
10 million. That sounds good to me.
God, you really are stupid. Do you honestly think that'd ever get approved?
Well, how much can you get then?
It looks like I can get up to $1 million, and it doesn't look like he needs a physical either.
Sweet. I wonder why more people don't do this.
Well, I'm no rocket scientist, but probably because someone has to die for it to work. I'm all finished. Let's get the hell out of here before someone gets back.
Mr. and Mrs. Simmons, I have your results. I know waiting 2 weeks for the official test can be very taxing.
Oh, I'm actually Mrs. Collins. I kept my maiden name. But yes, we're ready for the results.
Jeff, your bone marrow results are conclusive. You are in the advanced stages of leukemia, and your medical records indicated that you hadn't had a physical since your military days, or we may have been able to pick up on this sooner.
What are my chances then?
With advanced leukemia of this magnitude, the mortality rate is somewhere in the 90th percentile, even with aggressive chemo treatment.
1 out of 10?
I'm afraid so.
Jeff, I'm so sorry.
Can I have a moment alone, please?
Yeah. Oh, I'll just take this out in the hall.
Okay.
Mark, this really isn't a good time.
Am I interrupting something?
Jeff just found out that he has cancer and has about the same odds of living as winning money on a scratcher ticket.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Why are you calling anyways?
I just wanted to apologize for the way I acted earlier. And I want to let you know that I understand what you're doing for Jeff now, and I think it's great. I also want to let you know that when it's all over with, I'll be there to take you back.
You will?
Of course, you're the woman of my dreams. You deserve a better man, and I want to be that better man for you.
Mark, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Go be with your husband. I want you to tell him that he'll be in my prayers.
Alright, sport. Off to bed.
No, Daddy, more TV.
Tomorrow. We can watch cartoons first thing in the morning.
Please, just a little longer.
Jeffrey Paul Simmons, I don't like it when we have to tell you twice. Go to bed.
Jesus, Carol, you don't have to be so hard on the boy. He's only 7.
You don't have to be so irresponsible. You don't have to get him up in the morning.
You want me to get him up? Fine. Done. Can we end this fight now?
How are you even going to wake up yourself? You drink yourself into a coma every night. You need to find a job, you bum.
You were such a bitch.
Someone around here has to be an adult. I've been the only one working for 2 months.
Mommy, did I kill some water?
Of course you can.
What were you yelling about? Sorry for not going to bed right away.
Honey, it's okay. Mom and Daddy are just a little upset. We'll be okay now. Night-night, sweetie pie.
Night, Mom. Night, Dad.
Well, that could have gone smoother.
You need to stop drinking.
This had nothing to do with my drinking.
It has everything to do with it. You can't live like you're in college anymore. Grow up.
Come on, hon. Be reasonable.
James, stop your drinking and clean up your act, or I'm leaving, and I'm taking my son with me.
Because of one fight?
You have to make a decision.
Fine. If it's the only way to ensure that I'll keep my family, I'll do it. But for the record, I don't have a problem.
One screw up, James. One more screw up, and Jeff and I are out that door.
I understand.
So, this is where my dad is. Just still getting used to the fact that he's gone.
It has to be so hard for you. I just can't even imagine what it would be like.
I just miss him. He had his flaws, to say the least, but he was a really good dad. Thank you for coming with me.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go.
Mr. Simmons, Mrs. Collins, I have your husband's test results.
And?
The cancer is still present in your husband's system, however the treatment is working.
So, more chemo?
No, we've put your husband through as much chemo as he can handle for now. Right now, we can wait a week for another round.
Well, he's had a lot of nausea.
I can prescribe Jeff some metoclopramide for that.
Thanks, Doc.
I don't like to make predictions, but I would say your next treatment has a better than average chance of getting you cancer-free.
That's great.
I'm gonna go out in the hall and tell Mark.
Okay.
He's gonna be alright.
What?
The treatment, it's working. We're gonna save him.
You told me he had like a 1 in 10 chance of living.
He does, but he's beating the odds.
That's great news.
Here, go pick up Jeff's meds for me. Thanks.
You know that homeless piece of shit's been living under the same roof as my future trophy wife? And to top it off, he doesn't even have the decency to die on cue.
Mark, man, that's a bit over the line, don't you think?
No. I'll tell you what's over the line is the fact that my future trophy wife is gonna have to get a divorce now. How do you think that's gonna look for me?
You've known this for months, and you're just now getting mad about it?
I'm telling you, he was supposed to die, which would have worked out great for me. Now, my wife is gonna have a divorce. I'm gonna lose the Catholic vote.
You aren't even running for office. You're still in college.
You know, that's the problem with you. You never think of the big picture.
You guys ready for another round?
Yeah.
No. We're ready.
Ready to pay?
I guess we're ready to pay.
All right. You want one check or two?
We're two.
Two? All right. $18 each.
What the hell's that?
It's a prescription for shitbag. Anti-nausea medication, I think.
And why do you have it?
Kate asked me to fill it for her. I'm going over there later for dinner, and she wants me to bring it.
Good luck him getting that tonight.
You know, I think I'm going to give him exactly what he needs. He'll get the prescription.
So, this is where you lived after your dad died?
Yep. That was a tough time for me. Still having flashbacks from the war.
They've stopped?
It seems so. I haven't had a single one since I met you. I guess you just keep my mind straight. I really do have a beautiful wife. Could have done a lot worse in my first marriage.
Oh, stop it.
I mean it.
Jeff, I can't.
Why?
You know why, or you should. I love Mark. He's been so good to you through all of this, so supportive. And what respect do you show him for it? You try to kiss me?
Hey, I'm sorry. You have to admit that there's chemistry between us. I just got caught up in the moment. That's it.
Well, stop it. Whatever you thought could or would have happened here, won't. I am Mark's. I will not cheat on him. Understood?
I understand. I appreciate everything Mark's done for me. He's a great guy. I guess next to you, he's my best friend.
I just want to forget any of this ever happened. Let's just go. Mark probably has your medicine by now, and I need to get dinner ready for him because he's coming over tonight.
He normally takes you out. He never comes over. I was starting to think he was avoiding me.
Well, he isn't. In fact, I was going to ask you to take a long walk so we could enjoy each other's company, but he actually insisted that you stay and eat with us.
Really? Wow. I didn't think he cared.
Mark has shown me through this whole situation what I've known all along. He's the kindest man on earth.
Poison's done.
Mark, this is sadistic, dude.
No, it's not. I use lemon-scented bleach.
Mark, you can't do this. I thought you were kidding on the way over here.
Do you want your cut of the money or not?
Mark, this is murder. I mean, before we were just profiting off a tragic death, but now we're killing for money.
So what? He's killed for money. Plus he swindled countless dollars off of Kate. That bastard doesn't even have a job.
Well, probably because he's had cancer for months and has gone through extensive chemotherapy treatment.
Shut up. Just keep your mouth shut.
Why did you even include me in this?
Because you're already invested with the insurance fraud. Plus, I still need you. Once shitbag's liver goes to hell, me and Kate are going to have to take him to the hospital. I'm going to need you to break into her apartment and steal the bottle.
Well, why can't you grab it? You'll already be there.
Well, first of all, I can't walk around with a murder weapon in my pocket. Secondly, Kate can't see me have the bottle. She'll get all suspicious. She'll know something's up. Basically, I need you to break in, steal it while she's gone. That way we can hide the evidence.
I'm not down with this, man. You do this, I'm turning you in.
Let me tell you what happens if you go to the police. First off, I'm going to tell them about our breaking and entering excursion. Secondly, I'm going to talk to them about the insurance fraud. And thirdly, I'm going to talk to them about you sleeping with that underage chick last month.
Hey, how was I to know she graduated 2 years early? I mean, you yourself said she looked like a sophomore.
Yeah, a sophomore in high school. Just do what you're told, get everything cleaned up, and hide the evidence. You'll get your money, just like I told you. Do we understand each other?
Yeah. I got it. I'll do it.
Alright, good.
So when's Mark supposed to get here?
He should be here soon. Oh, good, you're here.
I had to get his medicine.
Oh, thanks. Here you go.
Thank you. And thank you for picking this up for me.
Yeah, no problem, man. I made it a priority.
I'm so glad to see you two getting along. All right, Mark, set the table. Jeff, take your medicine.
I hate the way this stuff tastes.
Stop whining.
Okay, for you I'll suffer. Thought you were setting the table.
No. Kate could do that.
You know, Mark, they have me on so many different meds. I've lost track of what each one was for.
Well, you know, they're all important. The doctors, they know best.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just tired of all this. I want this to be over as much as you do.
Really?
Yeah, I understand your perspective. You have to sit here and wait to marry Kate while she's getting me treatment. I want to let you know, man to man, that I appreciate that. But I plan on paying you guys back every penny. I've had Kate keep track of all the co-pays, the food, the clothing, and I'm going to even pay you back a little extra for rent, too.
You know, they say the road to hell's paved with good intentions.
I hate to tell you this, Mark, but the road to hell isn't even paved. I've seen it. It's a dirt road outside of Kandahar, and the only thing paving it is blood and shrapnel from IEDs. Lost more than a few good men on that road.
Wait.
What?
Aren't you supposed to take that on full stomach?
Been shot before. I think I can handle it. See? I'll live.
You guys go sit down and I'll get the pizza.
All right. I don't know, Mark. I think you might be right. I'm not feeling so good.
Sir, you dropped something! Sir, you dropped something! Who am I concerned? There's a murder taking place tonight. Dispatch, this is 21. I need everything you got on a Jeff Simmons.
Are you all right?
I feel nauseous.
Here, take some more medicine.
I just did.
Well, it's obviously not working, and it says use as needed.
What are you doing?
Giving him more medicine.
What if he's having an allergic reaction to what you just gave him?
Nonsense. He's not going to have an allergic reaction from his medication.
Excuse me, Dr. Collins.
Okay, Mark, I really don't need your sarcasm right now.
What are you doing now?
What does it look like? I'm giving him more medicine.
He just had some.
Well, it's not working.
Why don't you wait and see if what you just gave him will kick in?
He is in pain, and I'm not giving him past the recommended dosages anyways. Don't worry.
I think we should take him to the hospital.
Oh, now who's rushing things? We don't need to go down there for at least a half an hour. This is normal, Mark. He's had a lot of chemo, and there's consequences.
Water, please. Please, water.
For God's sakes, Kate, call an ambulance.
Okay.
Have everything ready. Are you heartless bitch? Time to go to jail.
My husband is doubled over in pain. I think he's having an allergic reaction from his medicine. They're on their way. Okay. That was fast.
Too fast.
Police department, open up! Back up and get on the ground. Is there anyone else in the house?
What's going on?
Go to the floor.
What are you doing?
Ma'am, I have to inform you I'm placing an arrest for attempted murder of your husband.
What?
You have the right to remain silent.
This is a mistake. My husband's dying on the floor and you're arresting me? Mark, do something.
Don't say a goddamn thing. Don't let him pin this on you.
Do you know anything about this? Answer me! Answer me!
We know about the poison. That cocktail you cooked up is going to the lab as we speak. Your fingerprints are all over the bottle. We know about the insurance policy.
I told you! I don't know anything about any insurance policy.
Keep lying, little lady. Just gonna make it that much harder on you. This is a death penalty state, you know.
I didn't do anything!
Officer Kyler, I don't think working up Mrs. Simmons is going to do anyone any good.
Don't you have an ambulance to go, Chase Schoenberg? I'm trying to conduct a murder investigation here. So how long have you been planning to kill your husband?
Don't answer that, Kate. As for you, Mr. Kyler, I have a present.
What's this?
Release order from your captain for my client.
What? Someone confessed?
You know who did this?
Mrs. Simmons, I'm afraid Mr. Warner has entered a plea bargain to avoid the death penalty and get charged with murder too. Just happened now. The state granted a key informant immunity on some statutory rape charge for becoming a witness against Mr. Warner.
Who?
A Luke Fletcher.
Well, where's Mark now?
He's on his way over to the jail. You may see him on your way out.
On my way out?
Yeah, we were just leaving. Right, Mr. Connor?
Looks like I have a prisoner to take to the jail.
Thank you so much for all you've done.
No problem, Kate. That's why I do what I do.
Why'd you do it, Mark? Tell me why. I mean, you've already confessed. You may as well tell me. You didn't even need the money.
I know I didn't need the money. You were supposed to be my wife. Not with that homeless piece of shit.
That's all I ever wanted, Mark. You were everything to me.
Yeah. I should be out in less than 10. My father's got connections. Will you wait for me, Kate?
No, I won't wait for you. You're a monster. I can never be with you again.
I kind of figured you might say that.
Oh, and Mark, one more thing.
What's that?
Don't call me Kate. My name is Mrs. Simmons.
Come on.
Do you think you could give me a lift to the hospital?
I'd love to, Kate. Your husband is very ill. We need to talk about a few things on the way over to the hospital. Plan for the worst. Hope for the best.
I don't even want to think about it. Can you just get me there?
We've done as much as we can. The only thing now is to keep him comfortable.
I'm so sorry.
I will leave you two alone.
Wait, Mr. Schoenberg, something I'd like to talk to you about. The police told me everything about Mark and the insurance, and the doctor said my liver's wrecked. And since I went through so much chemo, there's no way the organ board is going to grant me a new one.
I'm sorry to hear that. You seem oddly at peace.
I've been dealing with death my whole adult life. In Afghanistan, at home with my parents. In my own mind, with my cancer, I was a dead man walking. I know that my fate is sealed. But in knowing that, I want to spend these last few days taking care of what really matters. Over a year ago, I thought I was going to die in a ditch in the desert. And a couple months ago, I thought I was going to die in an alley next to a dumpster. Now I think I'm going to die in a comfy bed next to my wife. I'd say, given my track record, it's a step up.
I don't know how to respond to that, Mr. Simmons.
You can respond by answering me one question.
Yes?
Can they touch my wife's life insurance money that she's due because I'm not dying of natural causes?
The policy is very clear. As long as the beneficiary of the policy did not willfully cause the demise of the policy holder, then it is covered.
So they won't fight you?
Jeff, I don't care about the money.
Oh, they'll fight me. It's $1 million. But they'll want to settle out of court.
And what will you say to that?
I will say, in the most professional manner I can, that they will not be touching a damn penny of your widow's money.
Thank you, Mr. Schoenberg. That's all I needed to hear.
Goodbye, Mr. Simmons.
Thank you for everything.
No, there has to be another way. I'm sorry I failed you, Jeff.
It's okay. Without you, I'd probably already be gone. Thanks to you, I got to see the sunrise this morning. With any luck, I could see 2 or 3 more. I thank you for that.
Jeff, if there was one thing that you could leave behind to be remembered, what would it be?
Can I think about it?
Of course you can.
I buried you by your parents, Jeff. I thought you might like that. I'm so sorry about how all this has turned out. I've been trying to think about why I married you, Jeff. I don't know why I did any of this. Now that I look back, I realize that I was only helping you to make myself feel better. Even when you were dying, I was still just using you. Now that you're dead, I'm still using you. I did what you asked. I reopened the shelter with some of the insurance money. I donated $100,000, which Nora said was too much, but I didn't really know what else to do. Mark never reported that he was the one to take out the insurance policy. I'm guessing that he didn't want to lengthen his prison term with fraud. Mr. Schoenberg really did take care of me for you. He got the full amount from the insurance company and even made them pay for his attorney fee. You've done so much for me, Jeff. And it kills me every day to think about you lying here. I've quit my job. I just volunteer full-time at the shelter now. I just had one condition. That they put a plaque up that says, donated by Mr. and Mrs. Simmons. I thought it had a nice ring to it. I just hope that in all this you found peace. Goodbye, Jeff.